Okay, everyone. In the very last section of this video, we will solve the last problem from chapter 6, which is problem 6.31. So I want you to pause this video for a few minutes to read this case and see what's going on, and then we're going to solve it together. So just pause this video for a minute or two to read this problem description. So as you can see, really what's going to happen is that you want to use the estimates made by Harmony owner to perform an annual worth evaluation at 10% per year to select the best options. So the units are $1 million. So as you can see, the project's lifetimes are different, but since I'm using the annual worth analysis, I don't need to be worried about that. And that's the beauty and I would say the comfort that this chapter brings to us. So I don't need to be worried about repeating and the projects or calculating the capitalized cost. So I will just directly convert them to A and compare them against each other. So let's say I want to calculate the annual worth of the contract option. It will be equal. It doesn't have any first cost, and but annual cost is $1 million per year. So it's annual cost, so it's already given yearly. Plus revenue per year is already given per year, so it's already annual value. It will be 2.5. Really, all I had to do for the first alternative is 1.5. Then I have to calculate the annual worth of the license option. For license option, it seems that I have the cost of $2 million that I need to shift it to A for the period of 10 years. I want to find A for that given P, 10% and 10. Interest rate was 10%. Over the course of 10 years, you have annual cost, which is already given per year, which is negative 0.2. You have annual revenue, which is again given per year, which is 1.3. So if you do the math and you actually find the value from the table, will be 27. And finally, this answer will be 0.7746. Now we have the in-house alternative. I would say A of in-house. So for this one, as you can see, you have a $20 million as the first cost. So I have to convert it to A for that given P, 10% and infinity. And you already have annual cost, which is already given per year. So -4 and annual revenue, which is already A. Okay, so what is the value of this? It's equal to your I, which is 0.1. If you remember, we used to say capitalized cost is equal to A over I. Therefore, I can say A is equal to I times capitalized cost, which is the case over here. This I times capitalized cost or present worth. So if you do the math, the answer for this one will be equal to 2. So if you want to compare this, what is the best alternative? Obviously, the best alternative will be in-house option because it has the highest annual worth among these alternatives. That's the last problem that we have in this chapter. So with this example, we can wrap up chapter 6. Again, chapter 6 is trying to use annual worth analysis to compare alternatives. The advantage of having annual worth analysis over present worth analysis that we learned in previous chapter is that in annual worth analysis, you don't need to be worried about the duration of the alternatives if they have different lifetimes. You simply calculate the annual worth of these projects or these alternatives and you can select the best one. And also you learn about capital recovery in this chapter. And we said that A, or capital recovery that we show it with CR, is the amount of money that you have to make per year to recover your initial investment. So that wraps up chapter 6. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.